Hi friends, we're going to start with some rigatoni noodles and cook your sausage and ground meat together. Sprinkle in a little bit of salt. You guys know I love that HEB all-purpose seasoning. And no, they're not paying me to say that. I really do like it. Some Worcestershire sauce. Alright, you drain your meat. Come back, put about a half a tablespoon of oil in your skillet. You're going to saute your vegetables. I'm using my onions, bell peppers, and celery. In Louisiana, they call that the Trinity. Alright, I'm returning the meat back to the pan. I'm using, what's this? Roasted tomatoes, sorry. Alright, I'm adding in some savory herb marinara sauce. And I'm going to add a little water to this jar and get every drop in. I'm going to stir it in real good. This is what my mom used to do. Now the jar is clean. I got every drop. Oh, and back to the tomatoes. Do not drain them, okay? You're going to add your rosemary, just a dash, maybe about a half a teaspoon to a teaspoon at most. Some oregano. I'm adding garlic powder. You guys notice I'm not using measuring spoons, so use the recipe in the description. I'm sprinkling in a dash of red pepper. I'd love to add more, but my family doesn't like the heat. Alright, I'm adding just a pinch of baking soda to cut down on the acid in the tomatoes. You don't have to, that's optional. It's just something I do, okay? I'm stirring it up. I'm going to put a lid on it and let it simmer for a couple of minutes. Alright, let's stir it up. It looks divine and it smells scrumptious. Just a little bit of salt. That may have been about a fourth to a half a teaspoon. I'm kind of scared of salt, so I don't use it too much. I did a taste test, so I'm adding a little more seasoning. A little more pepper. And my recipes are just a guide, okay? So great cooks always do a taste test to check for flavors. Measure to your preferences, okay? Alright, I mixed in all of the shredded cheeses together. I oiled a pan, a baking dish. I think that's about a 9 by 13. I'm going to put a little bit of this marinara meat sauce on the bottom so that my pasta doesn't stick to the pan. And I did cook the pasta according to the box. Maybe shy a minute or two so that it's not too tender when it bakes. Alright, I drained the noodles. I'm going to use maybe about a cup or two of the meat sauce. I'm going to spoon it into this rigatoni pasta. I'm going to take a wooden spatula and combine it well or mix it well, however you want to say it. It's too dry for me, so I'm going to add some more. So, like I said, about a cup to maybe 2 at the most of the meat sauce. My camera's a little blurry right here, so I apologize for that. I'm using my cell phone. You guys notice I never list my Cash App or ask you for money, so work with me. I'm just using my cell phone camera. Don't judge. I'm adding the ricotta cheese. I really don't like ricotta cheese, so to tolerate it, I blend it in together, and that helps the cheese become a marriage into the noodles instead of just ricotta cheese sitting on top somewhere. I do my lasagna the same way. I mix it in and spread it. All right, I'm adding a little more red pepper, a little more oregano, I'm trying Tony Chachere's no salt, and you can use whatever Cajun seasoning you want, or if you don't want to use Cajun seasoning, just use your regular seasonal, okay? My recipes are just a guide to show you how to mix it. I did sprinkle in a little bit more cheese. Now I'm ready to layer in my pasta into this baking pan. You could actually eat this dish just like this if you wanted to, but then it wouldn't be baked rigatoni, would it? I'm sprinkling some more of the shredded cheeses on top, and I get my cheese from Kroger's. I like their fancy Italian. I think it's Kraft, and I mixed it with mozzarella and Parmesan. Now, as you see, I'm putting some more meat sauce on top. I'm going to take this ladle and try and push in the meat sauce a little bit into the noodles so it's nice and meaty and not too dry when my family sits down to devour it. Oh yeah, don't forget to hit like and subscribe. I really would appreciate it. Leave a comment too. If you make this dish, let me know how it turns out. And I'm taking my wooden spatula, pressing down between so that the meat sauce gets in real good, so it's not just sitting on top. There we go. All right, we're almost done. Now I'm going to sprinkle on the remaining cheeses on top. I'm a big cheese person. I love cheesy dishes. How about you? I can't believe some people don't like cheese, but I absolutely love cheese. So yes, this is going to be very cheesy. All right, let's get some foil paper. I spray my foil paper. You didn't see it, but I spray it with cooking oil so that the cheese doesn't stick to it when I lift it off. Now I'm going to cover this pan tightly. And we're going to bake it for about 20 to 25 minutes. And there we have it. Looks good, right? All right, I hope you enjoyed this dish. No, I'm not going to open or dig into it and eat it in front of you this time. I'm sorry. Anyway, let me know what you thought. Bye.